Well, it's a new day today. I ordered a Guerrilla Gravity Smash last week and it's already ready. So because I live local or close to Denver, I'm actually gonna go pick it up myself. This will be my first real modern geometry bike. The Motobecane that I have, I'm keeping. I love that bike. But I also want to take advantage of my skill set and the improvements that I've made in getting it on a modern geometry bike. All right, well, last time I left you, which just a second ago, I was heading out to get the Guerrilla Gravity Smash from Denver, and I'm now back, and it's in the back. And what surprised me is they actually had the bike put together. I thought I was going there to save some delivery charges and just go local and see the shop, but it would still be in the box. Legitimately set me up on my sag, my rebound, just to have a baseline, my seat post height, everything. Everything. It was awesome. Brake positions. It was all just unbelievable. Great service. Good dudes, dudettes, group out there. We're completely set up and ready to go. So saved me that, plus they helped me set all this suspension. Super excited. And can't wait to actually open the back up and pull it out. There she bloats. Went with the blue since that's my theme. Actually, I have a hub that makes noise. There we go. Roll it in here. I'm excited, I'm stoked. So we'll go through it later, but there it is. Thought I'd go through real quick just the bike components that I got initially. All right, here we go. So in the front, we've got a race face Next R, an E13 stem, ODI grips, SRAM code R brakes. I got an NX Eagle SRAM shifters complete set. So my group set, except for the cranks, are all the NX Eagle. So it's a 10 by 52 and it's a 12 speed. The again, the brakes are a code R, which I went up one level from the base on the bike. You got 180 rotor in the back, 200 in front. Brakes dual piston. The front fork is a DVO Diamond 2, a couple $100 off regular price, so that's why I put this one on. Especially for the type of rider I am, this is more than enough of what I need. I got a RockShox Deluxe Select. This is a massive upgrade. This from what I have. I actually went one level up from the base, so this is the midpoint, and this is 140 mil in the back and 150 mil in front. Definitely about the same as what I have now, but a much better quality set of suspensions components than I have right now. The cranks are Descendant 6K cranks, I believe. The saddle itself is a GG SDG saddle. It's their saddle, branded. The stem is SDG as well, with a, I think it's a Tellus seat post, dropper post. It seems to operate really well, so pretty good speed. Tires are, this is a Maxxis DHF, so the downhill front. And then the rear is and that's a 2.5 up front. It's a 2.3 in the rear, so it's the DH rear as well. The wheels themselves are this Duroc SD37s, made by Sun Ringle, 29 inch. And same on the back, and both front and back are boosted. And this is the other thing, the engagement is way better than what I've had. The channeling with the cabling, it's internal but not, so I can get to all the cabling. This is how it's all routed. The frame, the front triangle is the same triangle on every single one of their bike models. They make all the frames in-house using Rev Carbon, which is way stronger, making it in way less time. So read up on this. If you have any interest in Guerrilla Gravity, this would be one of the main reasons why you want to get them. It's totally recyclable carbon. You can take this frame, melt it down, and make me a new one. The rear is what sets it apart with the suspension. This is all aluminum. This seat stay can be changed out, and I can change and get to a pistol, or I can get to a Nirvana in their style. So true all downhill or trail. This sits in the middle. They engineered their bikes to be in such a fashion. And then also it has a flip chip. This is what I love about the bike. The style of the frame, this one, specific line that just runs from head tube all the way back to the rear wheel. The geometry itself, it's pretty aggressive. When I sat on this bike with a guy that was on a trail, it felt really comfortable, like I was home. And it felt that same way when I went and picked the bike up. Oh, one other thing. This is another thing that's unique about it. You can actually flip this, the headstock, and bring it back 10 millimeters. If I felt like I'm reaching too much or didn't feel comfortable, I could flip this headstock around, not very much time, and have 10 millimeters closer to me. Can't wait to really ride it. I've only sat on it and sort of rolled it. Hope you like it. I know I went through it pretty quick. As always, thanks for tagging along, and we'll definitely see you on the trail with this big bad boy. Well, welcome. I'm over here at the Black Forest Regional Park. My original OG trail system. It's New Year's Eve 2021. Weather's okay right now, 35, 40 degrees, but out here it feels warmer. But I'm gonna ride the trail that I always ride when I come out here. We'll see how this runs, and just feel the gearing, the suspension, everything's just so different. So I'm excited for it. This is my little makeshift that I found on YouTube. So we'll get it unloaded, set it up, and get on the trail. All right, sorry for the sun. So finally on the bike. So I might try to change things up on how I record or what I record. We'll see. But so I'm heading out here, and we're gonna go up a little bit. What I'm gonna try to do is just record how I feel on the bike, what's different about it, what's unique, what feels really good, what maybe I have to adjust or get used to, but we'll just see how it goes. All right. Cockpit reach feels good so far. I think this is a great trail to test out some of the gearing. Pedaling feels amazing. The engagement difference is really noticeable. It's a good test for it, where I can get off the bike. Oh my gosh, the pedaling is just insane. Way different. So I have an NX Eagle derailleur pole shift system, and I had an SLX Shimano on the Motobecane. The engagement of the shifting is great. Just first out of the gate, bike feels amazing. Read up on the Smash, which is what I'm riding. The geometry on this is really kind of out there compared to some others. But this bike, it just feels so efficient. Got some climbing to do here. So the seat post, way higher. It's a 150. I only have a 90 on my Motobecane. So this being at 150 really is great. But I'm definitely feeling good about the climbing. This is a pretty steep section, and I'm not necessarily pedaling efficiently right now.
All right. I like the tire though. Coming off of high rollers on the Motobecane, but these tires are picking up the little rocks and throwing them at me. Definitely gonna have to get used to the seat. A little bit more stiff than my old bike. I have one last big climb that'll really test the bike. The seat height. Way different. I mean, look at this engagement. So different. All right, so I'm gonna take it easy going down this. You probably can't see it, but out there, where all that cloud cover is, where Pikes Peak would be. This is the top of the single track that I usually run. I've done a couple of videos on this down. On the way back, I think we'll drop the camera off and just hit it. All right, here we go. Oh, way quicker already. Holy shit. Sorry for the cussing. That was as smooth as it ever felt, and that was me not going full out. Oops. I mean, I can feel the difference in the geometry already. I don't feel like I'm over the front of the bike anymore, which is what I felt like in the Motobecane. Yeah, that feels way better. See how it moves? Better. Yeah, way better. Got a little whip. Concludes my trail ride. I'm gonna go over here and just do some drops. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's go bigger. Well, hopefully the recording's good enough as far as sound. I'll have to pinch it, but I just bottomed down on my rear shock. That was cool. All right, there you have it. As always, thanks for tagging along, and see you on the trail.